Hello, I'm Judy Anne Santos. I'm one of the founders of Santi. I live in Holland, but I was born and raised in the Philippines. I'm a coach, also have been in the corporate world for 20 years. And I have started some businesses in Asia, some tech startups as well, and also this perfume brand. What I enjoy during my free time, I spend a lot of time with my family, my kids, but I also love to write and travel. This is our first time to sell fragrances, and it was really just, we've always loved collecting perfumes. I really love. So we decided to create a perfume brand for the Filipinos that is both affordable, but also we can be assured of the quality of the brand. So that's why we use, for example, 25% oil, because we don't compromise on that quality. For us, also having lived in Europe for 20 years and having been born and raised in the Philippines, there's a lot of memories from the Philippines that I have personally. And I think the biggest reminder of those memories are often the scents. So we always connect Santi scents to specific memories in our lives. And that's how we started. So we kind of had an idea, what if we source the best French essences from where we are living, and then also create that in the Philippines. So I was actually the first one of our friends to live in Europe. And then one of my friends, Patricia, came here. And then one time we were in the Philippines, we all got together, RJ, myself, and Patricia. And we started thinking about, we all like perfumes. And we started to look at brands and compare them. And then we realized, okay, there's a space in the market for a perfume that's high quality. So hindi yung parang tubig lang, pero mura. But also affordable for Filipinos. So we wanted it to be very accessible, but we don't want to compromise the quality of the perfume. And so we started with that idea and just playing around with it. And then we chose 7 scents that represents all genders actually. So we have male and female scents. We have also unisex scents. So actually, fluid na ngayon eh. So anybody can use any of the perfumes actually if they want. So that's how it started. And then, so Patricia and I, after that trip in the Philippines, we came back to Europe and we started to think about who can supply us with the right essences for this. And that's what we are in charge of, and also creating the brand, while RJ took care of the logistic side of things and making sure that the creation of the perfumes, of the bottles, of the perfume itself is still up to standard. And then, of course, we also had like a marketing guru of our own, that's Des, and she's helping us also build the brand of Santi. We actually took the word from the French word, which means to smell. So that's because we wanted to communicate that this is about really enjoying the scents, but also enjoying what those scents mean specifically for a person, and being able to connect that to his or her own experiences. So that's where we wanted to be a personal experience for everyone. And we took the name Santi. So one of the reasons why we started Santi is we wanted to give back. After living a long time abroad, we also wanted to think about how could we actually give back to the Filipinos, apart from providing them with a product that actually that they can afford, but also really does the job. So we started to think about what's the most effective way to actually distribute Santi and still help others as well. Help others have a livelihood of their own na may dignidad. So I think the reseller community is actually started for a year ago. And we have a lot of resellers within the Philippines who are actually iba-ibang lugar nga eh, iba-ibang lugar eh. I think it gives a lot of people the freedom to not be tied to, for example, traditional employment. So some of our resellers do this part-time and do this as a parang supplemental income to their normal employment. Some of them go full-time. But whatever you choose, whatever path you choose, for us, if we are able to help our resellers actually get a little bit more income for their day-to-day expenses, that's already good. But apart from that, we want to build a brand that represents them well. Ayaw naman namin gumawa ng brand na hindi na parang nakakahiya ibenta. So for us, our reseller community actually is the most important community for Santi. They are not only ambassadors of Santi, but they are also the people who truly represent what Santi is about, and that's the accessibility of it, accessibility of that feeling good and just feeling good about yourself. But also, they represent the ordinary Filipino who appreciates high quality brands. For us, the reseller community is extremely important. That's one of the things that we focus on, is to make sure that we serve the reseller community well by providing them with good products and good deals also that make sense for them to sell, so that it makes sense for them to sell something. That's one. The second thing is we're going to start to open an affiliate program, which means that without actually having to have any inventory at home or excessive money up front, you can start selling something through your affiliation with us and through being an ambassador for the brand, only by using social media. Because a lot of the people, Facebook users have increased 50%, and a lot of people are using it for business. So they can take advantage of that through the affiliate program. And then the next, of course, we're also thinking about what next level scents we're going to produce. So we will have a VIP community who will support us and help us figure out the best scents that can be sold in the market. So that VIP community will determine what next scents will be out in the market from Santi. And in the future also, we're thinking about launching some different types of products. Pero surprise muna yun. But we're very, very much looking into how can we make our products more sustainable. As much as possible, safe, natural, and also good for the environment. So Santi is very much looking forward to doing that for the market. Hi, I'm Judy Anne. My favorite Santi is Santi 088. How about you? What's your scent?